Good afternoon, everyone. This is your friendly host, Unit Epsilon, coming to you, well, live in a sense. Now, I was recently asked of yesterday to make another ship enhancement video. This means that the original one, in my personal sense, is a little bit out of date. Now, why do I say it's out of date? Is because, well, it's literally, as its name implies, out of date. So let's get started. Now, what do I want in my ships? First of all, I want my ships to survive every battle they come encounter with. Well, that's gonna be kind of a heavy situation to think about. First of all, what do you notice that your ships, when they get attacked, who do you see first get hit? Well, between what I see is usually my frigates. If not, my flag. If not, my battleships. Now, consider those three details. Which do you think is more appropriate to be upgrading? Well, in my opinion, what's your opinion about then? Well, let's get started. So, we're looking at our frigates right now. So, what should I be going with? Well, you should be going with what your frigates are very strong with. Well, in most RTS games, when it comes down to the frigate has the highest evasion but the weakest amount of damage. So, what I recommend is upgrading the evasion. Now, let me go into my inventory here. Let me pop open one of these boxes. It'll give me a 50 of each material. And go back to ships, go back to the frigates, and click Enhance. There you go. Well, is it any different from what I think than what I should be doing? No, not really. Now, here goes another bit of a detail. Now you see that your frigate you just upgraded its speed or its engine, which means you increased its rate of attack, its evasion, and that's about it. So what's the next step? Well, the next step would be to increase its armor. Why? Because the more durability it has, and the more resistance it has, the more it's gonna last. Because you have more frigates than the most of your entire majority of your fleet went out there. So, your best bet here is to actually upgrade your frigates' armor and speed. So, armor and engine. Now, battleship, destroyer, and cruiser. What do I want to do with those? Well, your destroyers, you're being counter to your frigates. Did you know that? Well, so what's the best thing you should go with? Well, in my opinion, would be weapon. What? Yeah, weapon. What about what about your cruisers? Same thing. Weapon. What about your battleships? That's up to you, actually. You could either aim for battleships that rely on weapon and armor, or just armor. It's really up to you. You can either make them a wall for your battleships, for your ships to destroy enemies, or you can make them really powerful and tanky, making them a well-balanced fleet. But that's really, truly up to you guys. If you guys want to work on it that way, go fine by me. Most of the time, the best way to upgrade your ships is actually to go with this set. To focus on your frigates' armor and engines, and your destroyers' weapons, along with your cruisers' weapons. Now, it's really up to you if you want to go with destroyer, armor, or weapon, armor, weapon, engine. It's purely up to you guys. Now, in my personal opinion, I'm just gonna do what I do best, and that's just to figure things out on my own. Now, I do love the fact that the destroyer has a decent amount of durability and evasion, but the frigates, of course, beat it in evasion, and I will admit, destroyer wall is not something I want to go with. Now, cruisers. Like I already said, best bet is to go with weapons. But it's up to you which one you guys want to go with. You can make them fast, powerful hitters, or you just go completely offense. I won't tell you which one I went with, because why should I? That's the whole point why I had this small account, is to not relay too much information to you guys. Ha 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 ha! I am evil in my own way. Ha 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 ha! Well, with that being said, guys, I do hope this video helped you out a little bit, knowing that this is actually a new updated version of the ship enhancement video. I did put in the description of that video what really to upgrade, but this is the base summary of what I've been trying to tell you guys. And like I said, you guys, it doesn't matter. It depends upon how you want to see it. You can either make them complete tanks with weapons. You can make a balanced ship or a tank ship. It's up to you. Battleships have a high amount of durability and power, but they don't have much evasion. So that's why I suggest, if you guys want, you can make them completely armor-based ships. It's truly up to you guys. I'm not gonna tell you what to force you to do something that you may not want to do. But your best bet here is to follow your gut feeling upon your decisions. Like I said, your decisions could be weapon and armor, or just armor alone, making them a complete wall based on your formation. Yes, your formation does play a role in in how your ships get attacked. Say what? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it plays a huge role. Believe it or not, your ship's your ship's formation does affect how your fleet gets attacked. So let's say you use a high-speed formation. Your first two ships that will be attacked are actually your frigates and your capital. But that's to be said, not just your capital, but your battleships too. The enemy frigates will aim for your battleships, whereas your capital ship gets hit by the main weapons. But also, I believe the cruisers will start targeting your frigates in the back. But this is high-speed formation, so I think I'm wrong. It's just battleships and your capital ship. So, there you go. But just be careful with that thought. Alright? I still have to do more research on my thinking. Attack power formation, I never really did any research on that one. Between missile evasion and beam evasion, I know for certain that your capital and your frig wall will be the one hit. Beam formation, like I said, will be the same thing. Between beam evasion, missile evasion, and beam formation, those three will be your flag and your battleships. So like I said, it's up to you guys if you want to make your battleship a wall, or you want to make them middle class, making them weapons and armor. But this is the basic summary of how you should be upgrading your frigates right now, guys. Armor and engines, so that they can survive longer and evade longer. Your destroyers, well, they're the main counter to this kind of set. Yes, the destroyers counter this set. Sadly, but yes, that's how it's proficiently made. Hey, can you help it? Not really. Cruisers, same thing. Counters the frigate wall. What? Seriously? Yes, this is exactly why I say this little bit of information is gonna just turn your head upside down within seconds. And don't mind me, I'm just upgrading the account. Yes, this is my mini. I don't really care about it that much, quote unquote. That said, guys, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't be afraid to comment and tell me what you guys want to see and what do you want me to do. Alright? Oh, I'm getting resources. Let me know in the sections below what else you guys want to see me be popping up my butt. In a sense. And tell me what you guys want to, like I said, let me know in the comment section what you want to see, what kind of more advice you want, and if you guys want another flagship update video. The flagship update video is just going to be really about Brunhild and Hyperion. But it's also I'm also gonna be more descriptive about each type of ship and how you should be laying them out. Now with that said, guys, and I just dropped my glasses, I do hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and have fun. This is your friendly host, Unit Epsilon, signing out. Oh, there's something else I need to tell you guys, but I'll get to that on a later note. Enjoy!